I think that first time players from other things other than video games, um, obviously, they have different reactions to things. People who are coming from TTRPGs kind of already understand that they may not win all the time. I mean, fuck. If you play Call of Cthulhu, you're not winning that game. That game is so hard. I came from D&D to Call of Cthulhu and thought that I could fight an enemy, and no. No, you cannot. Now, I can really, I think, only speak for myself here, though. As somebody who, I came from gaming, but I also am a massive, massive reader. Um, I always looked at D&D as a storytelling thing, and I don't always expect to win. I don't want my character to die. That's another thing. I struggle with that. I struggle to let go. Uh, but I'm here to tell a story. And if that story can continue with my character, like somehow circumnavigating death, then I'm all for that. But if I'm not winning, if I mess up, if I piss off an NPC, that's on me. That's totally on me. And I think people even with like an improv background, I'm trying to think of other things as well, but I can't right now off the top of my head. But I think even people with an improv background, they are fully aware that there's a social dynamic when it comes to interacting as a player to an NPC. Um, and I think it takes a lot of social skills as well. D&D, call it what you want, even TTRPGs, great way to practice your social skills. Sorry, I'm tripping over my words. But it is a great way to practice your social skills in kind of an environment where it's very like low threat. You know? It doesn't really matter if you piss off an NPC, and maybe you should actually look at yourself a little bit. But yeah. Is it I think it all depends. And granted, not all gaming people, not all gamers, sorry, gaming people. Not all gamers come into D&D thinking that they have to win all the time. It is a very small section of players, but it is there. And I do see it pretty often. I'd say out of all of the players that I've run games for now, I've had to do some thinking about how many players I've actually run games for, and I think it's about 100. Maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know exactly, and of course I think that doesn't count players coming in, playing for a session and leave. I've probably over 100, but I think that out of all of those players, there's always been typically maybe one or two people per session who have this like I have to win mindset. Sometimes it's not like that. I have a campaign that they are completely okay with like screwing everything up and messing everything up, and they understand if they've done something wrong. But I do have a lot of other people who go, I did something wrong and it should be okay, I should still win. So I think it's also probably personality type more than anything, and not recognizing and having awareness for your own actions, whether it be in the real world or in gaming.